Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Only, only 3 days until GDQ. Hello, everybody. What if Suzy was Suzy? And so true. No, I agree. What if Goku was betrayed and like 30 minutes to be here? Hi, Citron. Welcome in. And enjoy your 30 minutes here. You need to get more than 10 Street Pass tags this GDQ. True. I just gotta do the tech I did before the yellow run on that day, where I just leave my 3DS like in sleep mode in my pocket all day and don't check it at all. Why is Twitch not showing the fucking moderator symbol on my screen? Oh, whatever. Small indie company. No, it's not even that. Literally, the mod badge on my end is just a green square. It's just a green square with nothing in it. Small indie company. Twitch television. Although the origin of this bit. So yeah. During the Undertale Yellow run, last year, I had a bit where during Wild East, because you know that place is mostly cutscenes. I checked my street pass, like just in the middle of it, and just Shay had an incredulous reaction to it. It's a really funny clip. I just love your Street Pass message is your Twitch link, because it is. That is my Street Pass message. Like if you bring your 3DS to GDQ and you happen to pass by me, because I'm gonna have my 3DS on me at basically all times. Then you'll see you'll get to see my Street Pass message. Pocket back ready for the roaring, and I know I will. I'll also have that ready. Full D in Street Pass. Curb, I'm pretty sure we'll definitely see each other at some point. I feel like. Oh, thank you, Lesblet, for telling me that. Because I forgot to turn off practice mod from when I was doing shit last night. Very cool to see. I feel like it won't be hard to find me, because like I did like I do spend a lot of time in the practice room. That's kind of where the friend group usually ends up, because it's the best place to like just do something. Just look out for bad cooking mini. Oh my. I mean, you're not wrong, but. Make sure very good game time, yeah. Eat lunch and lurk out. Alright, enjoy your lunch. Why is Ralsei stance up? Yeah, gotta have that. You gotta have that thug ass gangsta pose, you know? Alright, anyways. A car glitched. Yeah, let's go. My mate too, yeah. Yeah, GDQ is like the best place for me to get Street Pass right now. Conventions in general still are. It's hilarious. All these years later, people are still getting their Street Passes in. Hello, welcome in. AC Margot. That's honestly a good plan. Just run each category individually. That way, if you decide to run all chapters, you know, you at least have an idea of what you're doing. Holy crap, Lois, it's a Woofle Street. Hi, cat. Holy crap, Lois. I'm not Lois. Somebody! I'm smoking the track. I'll giggity Lois and make more sons of the Met. So it's so funny. It's so funny. It is a fever dream of a video, and I love it. Sorry for dropping it down. The most I saw of it, I remember Shay watched a bit of it on stream, not too long after it first dropped. So I already knew about like the I'll giggity Lois bit, but I hadn't actually watched the full thing until like a few days ago. This glitched or glitches? This is glitched. Test mashing not a thing anymore. Nah, in chapter 1 we still mash over the text. Also in chapter 1 as well, because of just Wrist Protector being an item that has to be applied, it isn't applied until Chris gets out of bed. So like the first 2 lines of dialogue from Toriel you have to manually mash. Everything else is just the same old chapter 1 text mashing as well, where we just mash on top of Wrist Protector. And pain. Really, like, with chapter 1, it's only a problem, like, when you're constantly playing chapter 1. Like, whenever I run chapter 1 for long periods of time is when I start to feel the pain, but when I'm, like, just doing it in all chapters, it's fine. What's the major time say between glitch and glitchless in this category? I mean, same as in other categories. In chapter 2, there's door warp, and then in chapter 4, second sanctuary skip. You have to play chapter 3. Go play it. It's good. And my way to skip board 1 by not doing bed skip. What's funny is that it would probably end up evening out in time. If that were the case. Actually, I know the best way to skip board 1. You just don't play chapter 3. That's the easiest way to skip board 1. Just keep running all chapters like it's 2022 and just stop at chapter 2. Some chapters, some recruits. Some chapter, most recruits. Skip at 3 and then do 4. Oh, yeah. No, it checks out. Thank you. I hadn't considered that. I feel like all recruits, plural people, be like, that's true. Jackenstein is really hard. In solo chapter runs. And like solo chapter 4 runs. Genuinely, it's a hard fight. Yeah, it's a hard fight to do quick because Scaredy Cat lowers your defense. It takes a lot of practice to get consistent at that fight. Like, even with me, like, I can, like, mostly finish the fight. It just comes down to targeting RNG for me. Yeah. Don't worry, it's chapter 1. Our choices don't matter. But streamer, I thought this was all recruits. I'm surprised I made it. I felt like that wasn't gonna be it. I should have been a second slower. Make sure to lose Ravik. Now that interaction where a Rivik becomes a Ravik, it's so niche. Hey, I love it. To be fair, you don't have Scaredy Cat on your first playthrough. It's only something you unlock after dying to the fight once or like replaying it. You have to have entered the fight at least once to unlock Scaredy Cat. Why is the split called Susan Milk out of curiosity? Because if you don't get Susie Death, and you get to see the milk attack from K-Round, and I just find it really funny when it targets Susie. Sigh. Susan Milk, yeah! Let's go. And I lose a turn. More time loss. Waiter, more time loss, please. I got super Susie Death. Ultra Susie Death. Ultra no Susie Death. That was funny. I don't know what they see is how long, and it's not for me. I like it being long. Gives more room for error. Don't have to play as perfect. you're rewarded for being consistent. Also, it's just really satisfying to finish a run. Skipping to the death of the chapter. Oh, I get it. Not gonna find enough time to do it. That's like, you know, that just changes from person to person. I love all chapters because of how it is, but obviously, you know, not everybody can run it. I pressed up. When you mess up the skip because fucking... Man, this sure is a chapter 1, am I right, guys? The gap. Sometimes when things go wrong, all you can do is make unholy noises. It's the night! Alright guys, you know, I would check out this sick, totally real DBS. Whoa. Totally real DBS. Posted new strats? His greed sickens me. Emote is great, yeah. I had it as a sticker for a while, and then I decided to add it as an emote. Give me fucking all bosses ass times at any percent. Like, 10-minute forest. That's not bad for that. Like, 10-minute checkerboard. That's not bad for all bosses. Clueless. We are so close to rule skip in chapter 3. And I feel like I feel like Toby put something interactable in there just to fucking taunt us. So hi, Varl. Yeah, it will not break Titan. You are automatically put into climbing state. You don't actually climb, like you don't actually have to interact with something to climb in Titan. It just puts you just start in climbing state. Thank you for good luck, Jack. Buddy, how are you doing today, buddy? I still think my favorite bit of theoretical tech in this game so far is if you can like find a way to get movement in like the cutscene at the very start of chapter 4 where you see the knight, you can just walk into the fountain and skip all of First Sanctuary. But like it's like a very hypothetical thing. How do you optimally get through the prison cell? You mean like in chapter 1? You interact with the wall twice, grab the iron shackle, talk to Ralse. You have to interact with 3 things to trigger the Ralse conversation. So we just interact with the wall twice and then grab the iron shackle. Quote, if this message is funny in 4 months. But yeah, because of second Sanctuary skip, if we were, like, there wouldn't be any problems from skipping all of First Sanctuary, because you just skip second Sanctuary, which is the only other time you're, like, you're required to, like, manually climb. How much time would skipping First Sanctuary save? A lot. I don't actually know the specific number. But yeah, like, the fountain is still loaded in that cutscene with the knight. So you can, like, you can just, like, if you could find a way, like, just in a hypothetical scenario where you can get movement during that cutscene, you can enter the fountain and skip all of First Sanctuary. I love you, Safer Ranger. Try to explain Mad Dummy skip in 10 seconds. Alright. You skip Mad Dummy. I don't need money, especially since it's glitched. Thank you, Azrael. I learned a lot. It's the Mad Dummy skip is the skip that skips Mad Dummy. On MDS was a Mori though. Oh. Mike, why is Ralsei almost dead? Yeah, chapter 1 HP values are so tiny. That's a little late, but it doesn't matter. Not that big of a deal. What month do you think chapter 5 would come out? I'm gonna say late 2025, so like, no, like, October. You know what? Yeah, October. Chapter 1 anniversary. I meant 2026, but I didn't mean to say 25. I didn't mean to say 25. Still 2018. So true. $5.5 red. I'll take it. I'll take a 5.5 red. I had to take the grazing there safe because King decided to target Chris, and Chris was one hit away from death, so. Who's him? I know who's him, though. I need a hand. I am motherfucking Gerson Boom. I am him. You can't win. King himself has said that he never saw the Knight. King has never once interacted with the Knight before. He only learned about he became Knight pilled because of Jevil. I'll kill you with my poop. I love Automod. Turn on the ending splits. That's fine because the timer pauses. Alright, hold on a sec. Alright. I always see, like, fucking with the battle box, like, whenever I see it, I don't think of that, like, oh, that's some special lore thing. I just see of it as, I just see it as, oh, it's a boss fight, so Toby's gonna do some more creative things, you know? It can be both, duh, obviously, but that's just not what my brain immediately thinks of. Alright, see you, Citron. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, sometimes Deltarune is just a game. I think, like, kind of an inherent problem, and this is actually, it's less of a problem, more just, like, a problem with, like, people discussing it. Like, a problem with, like, games that are meta is that, like, people don't know when to draw the line on what's actually, like, meta and what's just because it's a game, you know? Alright, let's, yeah. Like NPC saying buttons on the controller, yeah. So this is glitched, I can wrong warp. But yeah, like I like obviously like there can be lore stuff for it, but it's just not what my brain immediately goes to. I feel like there are a lot of things, like the more things that are, I think the more I don't know how to say it. Like, there are just some things that, like, I kind of get a vibe for if it's like, okay, this is like a lore thing or this is a game thing. On a real category for once. Hi, Ashley. Just woke up, gotta get my hating in. Hate runes. The Magic D, that's what the— wait, wrong person. I still can't believe you said that on the GDQ stream, like, without even realizing it. As you said that, I literally just ended a call. Oh, damn, I can't believe it. It's so sad that she can't just say the Magic D, that's what they used to call me in high school. And then you said it right after I said that. These wear wires. Remember, why did you miss the encounter skip? My brain was telling me about our action, but no, I don't have that yet. Totally, yeah. To me, yeah. I could tell that you immediately realized, but it was really funny. And then the immediate pivot into a question. You will never have it. Actually, this is Acar glitch, and we do double DJs because it genuinely saves that much time in Chapter 3 and 4. So why am I going this way? What are you doing? Yeah, Acar has double DJs. It genuinely saves that much time. What does double DJs mean? You will see in a minute. I will do my best to explain it right now, though. Double DJs is a strat that was formerly only used in Snowgrave Glitch, where we basically doing the DJ fight gives you the S action, R action, and all that. And we need to and we need that in this category because of how much time it saves. So to do that, we wrong warp into the room on the right of the DJ room, get everyone down to low health, wrong warp into the DJ fight, die to that encounter so that our position is set to the bottom, so the fight begins automatically and our position is set to the bottom of the room. And then we go and do it normally. You know, do the normal thing, you know, finish the fight, normal. And then you leave the room immediately. Like, you just hold down during the cutscene and you leave the room immediately, and that makes it so that the plot doesn't have time to update. So you will have X action or action, but you can still do door warp. I didn't do a good job at explaining it, because I'm also trying to focus on the game, but you'll see what I mean. The only problem with this is that, like, it loses a lot of time, which is, like, it's funny because in ACMR, like, it's not even that much slower just because Tenna's so much slower. This is used in Snowgrave glitched runs because we need an action to make the Snowgrave cutscene work. So you just gotta get everyone down to low health. Yeah. The hard part about this is that you have to do 6 wrong warps. You have to chain together 6 wrong warps, and if you miss any after the first 4, you have to do the first DJ fight all over again. So, I'm definitely gonna be losing time to this, but, you know, first run. This is definitely, like, one of the most creative Deltarune strats. want to die here. Earning ACAR for a week. Alright. Yes, okay. It takes effort to miss snowy fields. God, that's such an old bit now. Can we leave? Can we leave it dead in the ground? Using Deathlight to skip the start cutscene so it doesn't have time to fuck up wrong. No, it's not. No, it's so that because of the cutscene at the start, it changes your starting position after the fight. While if you die and don't view, so you don't have to view that cutscene, you're still at the bottom of the room, right next to the screen transition after the fight ends. So you can exit before the game has time to update that you finished the fight. Also, the first time you do a fight after doing double DJs, there's just no music for some reason. That just happens. It only happens once. Hello, welcome in. Don't you need recruits? You'll see. I'm still rusty at Door Warp. It's been a bit. And of course I get the two-turn pattern. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. The one pattern that can't be one-turned. Best game. We're just not gonna include it? Yeah. The swatchling pattern that makes you old. Ford F-150. This is such an obscure encounter, but like I didn't know this encounter existed until someone brought it up for use in this category. I have no unique recruits in the Age of Fight to Mansion. No, there are unique recruits in City. We just backtrack the city. Yeah, the only time you ever see that encounter is in this category. Is in All Recruits Glitched. Top key is real, yep. It's bad timing on my end. Did I throw? Was that a throw? That was a throw. Means faster spare too, right? Not really. All of the, like, no, they're all of the encounters are like the same. Like they're doubles, so you just like, you know, it was like the same number of turns with or without Noelle, because you know you would have Noelle in City normally. Very good. In this chapter specifically, and also that's kind of not true, it makes pop-up mouse, S-action and R-action make pop-up mouse an easy encounter, instead of the worst thing ever devised by Satan. Left pixel of mouse, top half of cage. My beloved. My favorite Yuri. That's why I forgot to split for door warp. Now realizing that. I was too busy explaining. Yeah, you have to remember to split on the end of Acid Lake, because I don't normally do that, but it's a good thing to do in this category. And I feel like having a city split is a little awkward, because I wouldn't really know where to split for it. When do you backtrack to City? After Acid Lake. Because that is when you unlock, because you can just fast travel back. You get the fast travel back. After the house of Aora, no banana. Not, you only need 6 of the houses, or however many there are. You can miss one house and still be fine for rules. So I just grab all the houses because it makes me satisfied. Grab this encounter. Plot was yep. City will be in its post state. City will be in its, like, you know, backtrack state. Although there will still be some weird stuff, but you don't see that in this category. That's only relevant in, like, egg percent for Chapter 2. Door Warp still saves a million fucking years in this category. It still saves, like, a lot. It's just obviously you're doing more stuff, so... Jeff, can you see? The energy barrier will still be up. Like the one that you normally shut down with Noelle, that will still be up. And if you try to do it, you get, it's like a little strange how you do it, and you can soft lock because of it. But you only ever see that at egg percent because we do door warp to go get the egg. I hate this fucking guy. Also coming. You know what? Just for you guys. Yay! Are you happy, chat? Are you satisfied? Yeah, it does. That attack does depend on which Thrash Machine head you pick. I remember the split. Don't care. Really don't care. Guys, it's July, so I can do lesbian skip without feeling bad. I can do lesbian skip without feeling bad. Are you gonna keep Shane and Ezra away from each other where they cheer each other to shred? No. There we go. I keep swapping the locations of the axe in my head. Alright. Hey chat, watch this. God, this encounter is so good now. This encounter is blessed. You don't have to do the fucking cage bullshit anymore. It's amazing. Yeah. The only recruit required? Nope. We are going to grab ambulance. I was trying to remember towards every minute. Wait, this is literally just the fucking normal ass menuing. Whatever. It was those first two that mattered. sure I was healed. Alright, and then this is just ACMR glitched queen. So everyone's favorite. If I hit the crit, then we get to do everybody's favorite defend, rude, defend, no mash. Yay, we get to do defend, rude, defend, no mash. Category keeps getting better, yep. Cinema category. I love ACMR Queen. I love ACMR Glitched Queen, which is obviously shared with this category. Although there is the fucking normal-ass Ragger strat. That's stupid. It ends at the end of the chapter. The category is to complete the chapter with all recruits. Possible to skip Giga Queen? In 1.09. We don't talk about 1.09. My old ACAR record had normal ass Ragger, yeah. It's like slightly faster, right? Let me just... Yep, that's everything. Alright. It's also MR glitched. Giga Queen, so I need to hit 2 out of 3 crits. It fucked up the save system so bad that it let us tear the game in half. It also caused many community discourse. And it lets you skip Giga Queen because the save system got fucked. Oh, what does we were trying to figure out whether or not 1.09 should be in its own category, basically. I will explain everything after Giga Queen, because I do need to lock in and focus.
Round 1.
Fight!
was scared. All right, there we go. I did see someone ask if 1.9 was fixed. It was patched literally the very next day. Consoles didn't even get the patch. That's how quickly it was fixed. All right. Not back into what H2A clearly. Yeah. We had a whole poll about 1.09 and if it should be on the board or not. Like if it should be allowed in all categories or if we should quarantine it to its own category. And there were many heated debates over it. For some reason, including such memorable lines as, "The order of the options in the poll influenced the results." That was a... And hey, would you believe me if I said the person who said that just didn't agree with the poll? Just didn't agree with the results because their option didn't win? Can you believe that, guys? Like, I wasn't a mod at the time. I'm gonna preface this. I was not a mod when this debate went down. If that's your only argument you need to... Exactly. Exactly. That was their only argument. Well, okay, I wasn't a mod at the time. I do have like a bit of insider info just because I was friends with some of the mods. But I do know that the poll they made was really well made. Like all the mods, like especially Willie at the time, they made sure that like that poll, it was absolutely 100% clear what you were voting for. Like, it even had like mock-up SRC pages for how the boards would look if this option won. I imagine reason 1.9 is still around for chapter 1, 2, 60 words of the word. Yeah, we had a poll, we had another 1.09 poll it was like halfway through last year, I think. I can't remember. We had another like poll for 1.09 where we were just like figuring, all right, we need to clean up the categories a bit before full game. So we voted to just make 1.09 a subcategory of the chapters instead of just like a MISC category. And then we moved we basically moved everything except 1.09 main route, and for chapter 1 we moved everything except 1.09 any percent to CE. And then for chapter 2 we moved everything except 1.09 main route and 1.09 Snowgrave to CE. And that poll went much better. After this game is just cutscene. Oh yeah, no, yeah, she was spitting. Truth Nova. Fountain used for all chapters, or is it a different room? That I do not know. I may know a lot about this game, but I am not a looker in the code. I learned all of my information secondhand from people who actually, like, do this stuff. Chapter 4 uses the same fountain room for both TV fountains. Their sanctuary fountain. Yeah, it makes sense. Do you hear how it was hilarious? It was amazing. I loved it so much. I was cackling. We'll get another page of storage. In Chapter 5, base HP will be around 240, 292. Ralsei with over 200 HP is cursed. Oh my god. That's cursed. That's cursed. Cinema. Susie at almost 300 as well is kind of crazy. Why is that cursed? Because I'm so used to Ralsei having low health. Remember when Chris had 98? Remember when Ralsei had 70? Yeah, Susie had like 110, 120, somewhere around there. God, it's so funny that this just isn't the end of the run anymore. I keep forgetting. My brain shut off. I forgot about that. There were dialogue options here. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Stay hydrated, chat. Alright. Alright. I now have water. OMG, hi, Mr. OMG, hi! Chapter as long as glitch, chapter 4. Although it's really close. Chapter 3 and 4 are really close in length. Glitched. Yes, second Sanctuary skip is still in AR. Because there are no encounters exclusive... Well, there are no enemies exclusive to Second Sanctuary. They are all in Third Sanctuary. Alright. Who's ready? So I should probably just... I don't think I need it, but I'm going to have it pulled up just in case. I have the guide pulled up just in case. Chapter is the worst to run? Honestly, probably Chapter 3, because of cooking. Game blows. Like chapter 1 like can be sucky to run, especially because it takes a lot out of you because you have to mash, but I don't think it's that bad. Well, I mean, chapter 3, not only does chapter 3 have cooking, it has cooking directly into DBIS. So, one reset point directly into another. I actually do not remember. Something interact slide. Women. We love women. They are literally the exact same. It is literally just down to preference. One is not faster than the other. That's funny. Can't believe Ralsei died of Ligma. So yeah, the Chapter 3 All Recruits route isn't going to be that different from what I did yesterday. Because, you know, Chapter 3 doesn't have that many glitches. My 4-second time. Pushing buddies. Key. Pushing buddies. Okay, like, wait a second, and then go back in. That works for some reason. Of course. How much I can do here. Try an alternate spare. Get 2 turns or something. It's fine. Oh no, I lost time in my first run. How could you? I'm sorry. Forgive me. Dan Makukagura, no DLC. I don't actually know if that's the reference, I just thought that was funny. No, okay, yeah, that was a throw. Okay. Sigh. Well, got a good score. I know that doesn't matter at all, but like... Bangin' sermon, my man. Park your butt, mister. streamer, DBIS. You see, now I can make jokes about the glitches because I am now I am choosing to not go for them instead of just not being able to do them. Time and just go for the get the Susie Zilla encounter. Icy-Tron, welcome back. You can skip board 1, yep. You missed a totally amazing cooking show? Yeah. It was definitely good. Reese's Digital Cooking Show. Oh boy, who's ready for Antlion's RNG? Oh boy, 1. Okay, 2 cycle, not bad. Should've gone to first try again. That's true. That's true. Should've just been lucky. Should've RNG manip. The cycle is RNG. Second cycle, Antlion, Wilted Rose. Mike, the board was that. It should be. I don't know if like there's any point where it would fuck over the game. How much I hate every single. God, I still haven't fully read that. Hi, Phoenix. I give small indie company with character limit. Polyamory. Spam to Neo, phone hands, attacking each. Skillish, I mean. Hey. Am I wrong? I'm sorry. I wanted to be a shit for a second. A-cab by a country mile. Prefer your mom. Damn, got him. I'm just good at the game. Very, very good. But you're biased. I think. Oh! Go away, boy, go. Why is it kept so much better? Because I find it really satisfying to complete, and I love all the boss fights. Except for you, Nightmare. Jonathan Mantle. Jane Mantle. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't really question this stuff, I guess. Kevin Mantle. Content chapter 3 and 10 is so weird, yeah. Dark and evil clip. They are very divorced, exactly. Almost as divorced as Asgore and Toriel. Well, you know, nobody can beat Asgore in terms of divorcedness. You see, we all thought Undertale Asgore was chronically divorced, and then somehow Deltarune Asgore is even more chronically divorced. And don't forget me, your ex-husband. A pun so bad that even Sans can't deal with it, yeah. What's the most auto-scroller part of the run? You're looking right at it. It's either this or the end of Chapter 2. This being the entire new board, right? Yep. The family's fighting again. Because there's some menuing, yeah. Minus the Kattenheimers. Yeah, the roaring cannot be skipped. Unless you want to count, like, Snowgrave. Wow, 3-3-4. Yeah, fuck you too, I'll say. Yay, 101 Zapper. Kill Ralston with hammers. Wait, I can do the wrong warp that makes you old. I'm gonna miss it now that I've said it. Yeah, I got it. Keep forgetting that screen transition. Like, I gotta remember, like, chapter 2 is the one where the screen transitions are in weird places. Don't do these guys. Yeah, the horse Roll-Say plush costume. It's so funny. The TV world has shadow guys. Sentenced to 3 more years of kanji and Naoto discourse for some reason. Get this encounter. I am not going for stealth skip. I still haven't learned stealth skip anyway, so... Oops. Well, there goes a turn. Me when I, my input. I just literally pressed left one time. Probably... I'm still gonna do the same menuing, but I feel like it's probably not gonna be the same turn order because weapons are different. Okay, I'm gonna do one more fight all. I think you just... okay. I think the Rude Buster would have been fine then. I'm not sure, actually. No way, Undertale attack. Piles of Roll-Say's dust. times this run, they're all in Chapter 3, yeah. To be fair, I literally do not have any armor other than the Iron Shackle right now. I got the bottom one when I was doing it casually the other day. So like when I was getting a Chapter 3 all recruits file, so I could have a Lightner's Live save in Chapter 4, and I decided to go look at the Rabbit, and I got it. It was on the bottom for me. Once again, the guide literally does not tell you which one to spare. So, like, question mark. Alright, enjoy your sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Always, never punish. Always lucky. But what if I do? Bang. me when I have it the laser pointer. Nice eye patch, yeah. Literally reusing the sprite. Why is that? It's because it's reusing his pointing sprite from Chapter 2, and they just forgot to remove the eye patch. Isn't Jay Ashley Chow? Oh, was someone trying to, like, meow or something? We are a civilized chat. We do not do that here. I have to distinguish myself from Shay somehow. Civilized in comparison. Replace the cats with dogs. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I mean, listen, there's like 1,500 Chris's here, so... We Chris maxing in this chat. +2. Alright, buy weapons. And actually buy all 3 this time. Then... And I got everything. What does work on Martlet? Just me saying anything. What if I say bird? No, no, it only works when I say it. Thank you for good luck, Menta. Again, no comment. Okay, Bird Brain. Hey guys, look at this. Whoa, trauma. Whoa. All chapters, all recruits? Yes. Tenna lives. Like some king of Akar. Hi, Miss Tenna. course. Alright. I'm also pretty low on health, which is good for night. It's a little late, but once again, it does not really matter. Tonight we make it 5 or I'll say deaths in chapter 3. I mean, do we really count night, though? Yo! Yo, Rexy, thank you for the raid. Just in time for the end of chapter 3. We're about to die to the night. Yo, what up? How was stream? Oh, wrong. I had the knock button. Alright. And now we die to the night. Come on, get out of here, right, get out, major spoilers in like 2 seconds. BNG tree, yeah. Did you ever no-hit the night? Nah, I don't really, like, grind out no-hits. I, like, let them happen. That's what kind of been my philosophy with no-hits. I usually just let them happen when I'm by playing the game. Are you winning? I mean, it's my first run, so I'm not behind, so yeah, I guess I'd say I'm winning. Okay. Now I become a god at the game when I need to die. Some lucky bits just in case. Alright, thank you for the 100. Also, yes, Shadow Mantle is a boss for all bosses. But technically the mantle, like the Shadow Mantle item itself, you technically don't need to equip it. There's no reason not to, but you technically don't have to. Yeah, it's technically faster to not equip it, but... Why? Why do you care in a 3.5 hour long category? About, like, the frames you save from not equipping the Shadow Mantle. Especially since you're already swapping around equipment. Anyways. But yes, hello. I am currently running all chapters, all recruits glitched. So, chapter 3 is, like, doesn't have many glitches, so there wasn't much to see there. Chapter 2, there's a lot of cool stuff you do in Chapter 2 for all recruits glitched, but past that. But Chapter 4, there's some cool glitches. We get to skip an entire section of the game with a single wrong warp. Well, you need to have, you need to have Devilsail Iron Shackle on Chris for Chapter 4. And, you know, Devilsail is on Susie for Night, so... And you already have Iron Shackle on Chris from Queen in Chapter 2. Should already... Yeah, no, it's already on Chris for Tenna. Because you need that to get 5 turn. But you take it off of Chris. You take Devilsail off of Chris to put it on Susie for Night. Probably optimal to do with Shadow Man. It doesn't matter with Chris. You can just literally put on an empty armor slot. Chris isn't like Susie. Susie's the only one where you need to actually swap out armor. Insane music mod. Yeah, this is my Chapter 2 music mod as well. It just, you know, it's the same OGG for Chapter 3. I can't remember what it is. It's Scott the Woz. This is the Scott the Woz ending theme. Yeah, this was I had this music mod back in the Chapter 2 days. So honestly, it also being played here is kind of unintentional, but I think it's really funny. I really wonder what you used in. I think it's just because Until Next Time is just the generic credits theme. Like, Chapter 4 gets its own credits theme because it's the halfway point. It's special, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if Chapter 5 uses Until Next Time. What is the female trying because nobody knows because nobody fucking runs True Reset. Because it's not a category currently. We still haven't set up CEs. Alright. Oh no, yeah, fuck. Chapter 4 guide. I need, I don't need that up all the time, but I still would like it. Because I don't need it for the first split. I only need it starting, yeah, the Bibliox Piano Boy. Use best skip in Chapter 4? Yeah. You'll see it in just a few seconds. The only time you can't use bed skip, not counting like your first playthrough of the chapter, is in Weird Route. Because they want you to manually they want you to like actually see the Weird Route exclusive content and manually abort it yourself. I love unintentional consequences of having music mods. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Never seen it. Yeah, it's not in any main board category. And who the fuck runs True Reset? Exactly. It's True Reset is a CE anyway, and those aren't even. I once again, it just happens. Thank you, Knight. No, it's gonna be in Track Bar TP. That category's True Reset. And it requires a full main route playthrough. Is it a real category? Yes and no. Yes, in that it was a category in Chapter 1 and 2, and that there are runs of it. No, in that nobody has done a run for 1 through 4 yet. To do the secret bosses for Akar. If you're talking about like Miss Mizzle, yes. But like the actual Shadow Crystal bosses, no. Yay, I got the wrong warp that makes you old in Chapter 4. Alright. Phew, barely. Barely made it. To that anyway? No, it does not. Sadly. Sadly, using I'm old is unoptimal, and it's tragic. It's the most tragic thing ever. At least I didn't get double diamonds. And now that I've said that, I'm going to get double diamonds on the second Gwei. Do not skip this. Do not skip this Balthazar. Do not skip this Balthazar. Damn it. Damn it, I didn't fast enough. I didn't two-hand mash fast enough. Sigh. Also, thank you for the follow and the good luck. All right, now for something funny. Did you know that, like, if you get to low health on this, it just skips to this cutscene. You don't actually die. And also, did you know that it's like 2 seconds faster than just walking through normally? You do not do these wrong warp. You do not do the wrong warp chain back. Be faster to take damage on. Probably, but I didn't. Because I'm goated. You do not do these. There's no way doing this wrong warp chain is faster because you have to walk so far back. have to walk so far back to trigger this encounter. Oh my god, I fucked it up. I did the wrong act with Ralsei anyway, so... Yeah, it would not be optimal for this specific run. Because that wrong warp, like the wrong warps there would take you to the start of the room, so you'd have to walk all the way to the right just to grab the encounter and then walk all the way back. There's no way it's worth it. Did you know that your control settings are, like, per save file? Did you know that your volume settings are per save file? I love how the only global setting is language. I barely got it. Okay. And now it is time for it's time for the hardest thing any Undertale fan has had to do, and the reason why nobody runs all recruits in this chapter. Reading. By the way, if you have dyslexia, yeah, fuck you, I guess, with this chapter with this enemy. Normally put this back on at the piano cutscene, but there's an encounter here, so okay, light up, defend. Shake. Down. Pacify. Alright. Yeah. And Miss Mizzle is... Oh, I want to try for the Miss Mizzle wrong warp chain. When we get there. Because that's probably, like, one of the coolest things about this category in Glitch is, like, there's just a cool-ass wrong warp chain for backtracking to get Miss Mizzle. Yeah, okay. No, this is right. This is right. Yeah, this isn't glitchless. I got confused for a second. This is correct. I do not have tension bit because this is glitched. This doesn't matter. I'm not wasting a ton of TP by doing this, so... Why no tension bit? It's glitched. And I didn't want to fuck around with the routing in Chapter 2 too much to implement Smorgasbord. God, this attack is so satisfying. Doing these attacks fast is so satisfying. Nice ping pong. Long. Mamma mia! Yeah, they able to use a Koopa shell for Gerson. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo doesn't own the idea of multicolored shells. And besides, you know, this game was a launch title for the Switch too. So... Person is a hammer broken for... And yeah, as long as it's not, like, the actual, you know, thing from the game, you know? References are things that are allowed. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, time to miss the first wrong warp. By the way, did you know that if you go through a screen transition while climbing, you get wrong warp state? can't remember which room I was supposed to drop it in. It's the next room. It was this room. Easy. Water cooler jump scare. Where? Again. Okay, now dazzle twice. And now I have wrong warp state again, so I can try to carry this chain back for the actual piano wrong warp chain. And I miss it immediately, but you know, it'd be like that. It's not as important in all recruits anyways, because you already have to go through the room at least once for Mizzle. So it just saves you walking back time in that one room. Alright. Attention gem. I posted a clip of Ashley and Shay's race, hotfix race from the other day, where Shay happened to be, you know, grabbing the tension gem at that moment. I got so many replies of people being shocked, like, "Oh, there was a tension gem there?" And they're both awake, so I just lose a turn. I got something. I didn't get anything this time. Scar Elixir, nice. That's good. Where's Gaster? Wait for the credits. These are things we know so clearly when it's not as well known in the community. Yeah. Thank you for good luck, Marvin. Yeah, we as in speedrunners, of course, yeah. Yeah, don't need the second sanctuary. Yeah, you just do the third sanctuary encounters twice each for the spares. Yeah, you're not a speedrunner, but like you're involved in the community through me. So right? True. Every time I hear this audio, because this is also from the Spamton sweepstake, I just think of that one video someone made where it's just fucking Chris doing Gangnam Style with this in the background. Like the rotoscope sprite of Chris doing Gangnam Style. I love that this just gives you wrong warp state. Ah. Can I get the speed keep? Bang! Alright. Honestly, I will admit, not that bad given that I got, like, most of the wrong warp chain towards Miss Mizzle, which is the part that actually saves a ton of time. Sucks that I forgot which room to drop it in, so I lost time there, but... that was more just I misremembered the room order. Man, there's gonna be a banger second sanctuary incoming, you know? Yeah, really hard section incoming. So just realized I didn't buy armor from Gerson. So I'm only stuck with the lodestone, so I can take the time. I'll take the time loss in third sank. To just because the portal's right there. Then like risk it all on Titan with less defense. I love buffered wrong warp so fucking much. Cruzy, by the way. The fuck-ass Sprite. Save just in case. I just missed it that time. Wow, what a great second sanctuary, everybody. Like, man, that fake Gerson fight? Oh, that was insane. Yeah, I think I'd rather just... this is all chapters. I'd rather just take the time loss to grab the armor. I was gonna grab it on the way back from the piano, but I got distracted by getting the wrong warp. This skip is so stupid, I love it. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go, to Gerson. To the study, because it's literally right there. First gotta let them do their gay little pose. I doubt this gives you wrong warp state, but I'll try. Yeah, it does not. Hey, that just means we get to listen to Third Sanctuary a bit more. So wait, hold on. Critical that I do that. Alright, so we do the encounters twice. first run privileges. Undertale jump scare. And now, oh wait, yeah, I had to reload the game. All right. That should be everything. So yeah, you can just do those encounters twice. You don't have to do anything in second. Nothing is required in Second Sanctuary, which is why we can still skip it, which I think is cool and funny. Okay. You see, All Recruits Glitch is actually good because it means you get to hear Third Sanctuary more. We actually made it to the cool lick part. The doo 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 doo. The load-bearing Gwei. And before anyone asks, no, you cannot pre-damage yourself. You are healed going into this room. Crashing it like a good bit. Classic Toby Fox bit. that causes the crash. Absolute cinema. You lose that fountain. It's over, Truth Fountain. Y'all, the belt forced him to scroll 2 minutes on Persona Twitter. Good one, +2. Carol would not do this. Well, have you considered the super secret underground mare tunnel that she built with her mare money? Good bit. One that just aura farms incessantly. True and real. Jojo boys are got the fucking staircase. Sometimes you just have to play risky there. Just so you don't lose the turn. Tower. And then Susie gets up here somehow. She's real like that, yeah. And Rosé flew up here because he's evil. Void Termina, real. That would kind of be a hard-ass music. That would be a sick music mod, though. Void Termina. Put Star Conquering Traveler in here. Like that would go kind of hard. Thank you for the prime. My fucking 78 my fucking ass. No way, I missed like almost every single crit at the start of the fight, and I got an extra attack. Wow, who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen that coming? No way. Also, chat, I don't think this is world record. You're the only true. I'll kill you with my poop. I am motherfucking Gerson Boom. Who can't win? Gerson runs over Titan with a truck. Cinema. It's like a 40, like 43, 44, I'm guessing about. I'll know what my time is when I split because it's always 1.5 minutes. Tony's final trick. City Heights 2. Maybe chapter 4 is bad actually. What's so funny, Susie? They told a really funny joke. Oh, I see. My ex-wife still misses me. Butter. Butter. But yeah, about a 43. So I was right. Yeah, it's about a 43. I need to go see Sins. Ah, shit, I forgot. If only there was some way I could go back and like see him. Ah, man, it sucks that it's just not possible anymore. Sin. Where did the Book of Hymns go? Did we already tell him? Why isn't there a Bibliox in Castletown? Is it gone at the start of chapter 4? Is that book gone at the start of chapter 4? Yeah, I think most people say that the reason there's a Bibliox in chapter 3 for when you're doing the egg stuff, they say it's because it's the Book of Hymns. Because, you know, that would be something from the church. was a run. Guys, there's a cat in my room. Yeah, car. I think he's been hiding under my bed this whole time and just came out. This was a run. Like, cannot deny it. This was a run. I'm gonna go let my cat out real quick, because I did not mean to trap him in here for 3 hours. I mean, obviously this can be improved, but this is a cool category, though. Here's Gaster for whoever wanted to see him, true. My ultra kill. Right, who cares? Alright. That was fun. That was a fun time I had. Alright, so... No way, Shay's live? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's almost like I could tell because my chat was dead. Lamau, just kidding. But, yeah. Wait, that person from GDQ? Wait. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.